a world where gravity is your worst enemy, and everything is shaped like a fridge magnet, one gamer dares to turn geometry into chaos, challenge any opponent in the world, to be the #1 ruler of Tetris. Dare to challenge him.
That's right, join me in the dark side.
The galaxy is father and son.
I don't have a Star Wars outfit or a lightsaber in here, but I'm laying down a serious challenge today, everybody. You want to know what that challenge is? I want to be the ruler of the Texas world. So I believe I can challenge anybody on this planet. So I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you're a famous YouTuber. I don't care if you're a rich person, poor person. I don't care if you're Mr. Beast, if you're the iShow Speed, if you're, who are these other awesome gamers? Logan Paul, Jimmy Jackson, all these other wonderful game YouTubers, even non-regular gamer YouTubers. I don't care. I'm putting this challenge out to you all to try and beat me. That's right, try and beat the Retro King Master, because I have the power. So come on in. I dare you to challenge me. I hope I don't regret this, so it's about a good time. I want to be the best at something, so therefore I believe I am the king and supreme of the Texas gaming world. I love Texas, so come on in. Everybody, I'm giving you a shout out and challenging anybody famous, all your celebrities, all your YouTubers, especially Logan Paul. I know you love Texas. Also shouting out, I show Speed, and also Angry Video Game Nerd. Anybody, anywhere. I don't care if you're rich, poor, if you're a lesbian, bi, gay, straight, if you're an alien, if you're a vampire, a werewolf, anybody can come on down. And I will drop my email in here so you can send me a beep and tell me, and I will do. We can do this live streaming, So I hope I don't make a jackass of myself now, but we can do this live streaming. So just send me your details if you want to meet in public or anywhere. But if you want to meet overseas, well, you're going to have to fly me out because I'm not that rich, unfortunately. But anyway, so I like to be the king of the Texas, and this video is a vlog on how I trained to be the best Texas gamer. I do believe, because I play it online. I play the NES Classic. For today's purposes, we will be reviewing the NES Classic. So just a shout out to everybody. I really hope I don't regret this. But anyway, drop me your details in an email here that I'm sending across. I'll send it in the description too if you can't see the font. So let's go. Best wishes and game on, my friends.
Lunch, I sit alone tonight, joystick in hand, memories take flight. 8-bit wonder, stardust in my eyes.
when things start changing right before your eyes. When shapes just seem to appear out of nowhere. When the whole world seems transformed. You've been Tetrisized. Nintendo introduces Tetris. It will mesmerize you. Tetris challenges the mind and puzzles the imagination. No other game can stack up to Tetris. Nintendo, now you're playing with power.
Alright. Gonna try and get my gaming skills up here because I want to show everybody how great I am at Tetris. So here we go, start. What the fuck is this? Mario? What the hell, Mario, are you doing in the bloody Tetris world? What the f? Oh my god, Pac-Man! What the hell? What is this, the DC Universe cross platforms or something of gaming? Wait, what's that sound? Pac-Man, don't eat me, no!
So, I finally dusted off my old NES, blew into the cartridge, because that definitely fixes everything, and popped in Tetris. My expectations were low. I mean, it's just blocks, right? Falling. You make lines. How exciting can that be? I started playing innocently enough, just a few minutes here, a few minutes there. Then hours melted away like a perfectly cleared 4-line Tetris. My fingers developed calluses I didn't know were possible. My dreams became a swirling vortex of I, J, L, O, S, T, and Z-shaped nightmares, constantly trying to find the perfect fit. I saw negative space in my living room and instinctively tried to rotate furniture to fill it. My groceries, when I finally remembered to eat, were meticulously stacked to eliminate gaps. The music? Oh, the music. It's deceptively simple. Type A starts off all folksy and charming, lulling you into a false sense of security before escalating into a frantic, high-pitched siren of impending doom as the blocks rain down like an apocalyptic, pixelated hailstorm. You'll either achieve nirvana or throw your controller across the room, cursing the digital gods for not sending you that elusive long piece. And the endings. You clear a certain number of lines and suddenly, little pixelated rockets launch, or a parade of bizarre animals marches across the screen. What does any of this have to do with fitting blocks together? Absolutely nothing, and everything. It's the developers subtly telling you that you've just wasted a significant portion of your life. But hey, at least a pixelated T-Rex is doing a jig. In conclusion, if you're looking for a game that will quietly steal your soul, make you question your spatial reasoning skills, and inadvertently turn you into a master packer of suitcases, Tetris on the NES is your jam. Just don't say I didn't warn you when you find yourself humming Korobeiniki in the shower.
Yo, check it, yo. This is Tetris Man. So come on, yo, let's check it out, yo. Tetris Man featuring Retro Kiwi Man, yo. I'm the Doom Man, bro man, king of the sack. Tilting my screen like I'm having a snack. Outplace upside down, yeah, that's the style. See, play backwards, that's my vibe, I'm wild. I play Tetris on the ceiling, wall and floor. Got so many blocks I open a deco store. Trying to build blocks, nah, I build art. Mona Lisa made of blocks falling apart. I'm the Texas Doom Man. Blocks go boom, man. Oops, here we go, man. T-spin flip, but I still look cool. Smoking to the sky like I'm pixelated fool. Yo. I don't rotate, I just need to grate. With the blocks like, yo, please cooperate. Game over beat. Now that's my alarm clock. I wake up and scream, where's my next block? On the couch chant, snack in each hand. Drop a line, sip a soda, then barely stand. Man, drunk man, stacking like a snowman. Clear the 2 lines, time to dance with a no plan. I fail with flair, got glitchy fiance. I'm the Texas man, do a beautiful mess, eh? Yeah, they said I couldn't play, they were right. But I bought these snacks, so Texas blew the blue man out. Okay, let the games begin, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to train our mind and eyes and see how far we can get, and show you, ladies and gentlemen, what to expect if you challenge the Retro King Master. Haha, so here we go. Bit nervous because I hyped myself up there for everybody, so hopefully we will do well and see what we need to do for some training. So here we go. So I don't know if you want to do it online, so we can. In person we can go through the old NES classic because I'm used to the old NES classic. But anyway, we're gonna try this one out and see what we can do with this online version. We might beat a world record. That would be awesome. I mean, Tetris music is probably one of the best music games in video history. It's still got that charm that goes dum 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 dum. But you still can't beat Mario though. I think Mario in this tune is probably the best. 2,000 points now. Woohoo! Here's a good score. Bang! 5,000 points. See? All about good foundation. It's like building in real life. You know, you gotta have good foundation to build on any properties. It's kind of similar with these blocks. Didn't know what to do there. $6,000 points, 7,000 points. $8,000 points. $10,000 points. $1,000 points. 1,000 points. $14,000 points. $17,000 points. $21,000 points. 22. It does get faster, y'all. That's why Tetris is one of the hardest games in the world. $24,000 points. 25. Yeah, 28. 33, 34, 36. $39. $45. $46. $42. Before $31. And now it gets faster.
Number 53. Well done, everybody.
296 is what you to expect from Retro Kiwi Man. 296. Not too bad, y'all. So I just need some practicing, but 296. That is level 21. Okay, that's what I can get up to on my practice one. So cheers, everyone. Cracking fellow Tetris players. Today I'm going to show you and share with you some tips. Yes, I'm going to give you some tips on how to be a better Tetris player, to train your eyes and your hand coordinates. So, your number one rule is drink plenty of milk, eat plenty of fruit, eat plenty of vitamins, say your prayers, and we're going to stay away from that, it's a catchphrase. But yeah, seriously, drink some milk, because milk is good for your bones and everything. Eat some bananas because they're healthy for you. Eat fruit, eat vitamin C, common sense, folks. So, yeah, let's do that. And also, we got to train and flex our muscles and train on the controller. So here we go. Check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the final verdict is here. Well, there wasn't really too much to say because there's not a story involved or anything. But here we go, let's see what we can come up with. Gameplay, 10 out of 10. Stacking blocks, it's like laundry day. I'm out of shelf space. You think you got it all figured out, then bam, AZ piece ruins your entire family's honour. Strategy level, well, 9,000 IQ moves until you panic and spin a square block for no reason. Why did I think rotating a cube would help? My brain needs a firmware update. But overall, the gameplay is pretty simple, and I don't think you would have too much trouble beating this game. Music. Music, 10 out of 10. Catchier than a cold in a winter. Theme A, that song's been stuck in my head longer than most of my childhood memories. Theme B, perfect for plotting world domination. And Theme C, the sad funeral for your perfect run. What more can I say? These tunes are absolutely fantastic. Graphic. 9.5 out of 10. 8-bit perfection. Block falls, block disappears, life makes sense until it doesn't. Why did the screen speed up like it's caffeinated? I didn't agree to this. But overall, it is pretty simple and the graphics are enjoyable on the eye. Addiction level, 10 out of 10. Just one more game turns into a 3-hour time warp. Suddenly it's 3 AM, your eyes are dry, and you're humming the theme A while you're making sandwiches. Final thoughts, 9.5 out of 10. Tetris on the NES is the original brain-breaking, thumb-blistering, crisis-causing masterpiece. 1 minute you're feeling like Einstein, the next you're crying because you left a single gap on the far right. It's an absolutely blast. Good evening. This is the news. That's what it feels like. I'm on a news studio saying this is the news. Welcome. Richard Kiwi Man here. What's on the agenda? But anyway, our final thoughts of the game for Tetris NES. It wasn't a bad game, and I predicted it gives a thumbs up for the week. I think we should give it a gold for the thumbs. So it's bloody awesome. So I think everyone will love it if you love building blocks. So it gives us the Golden Thumb Award for the week, 9.5 out of 10. It is a timeless puzzle legend. NES Tetris isn't just a game, it's a ride of a message. No power-ups, no flashy explosions, it's pure brains versus block combat. Just you versus the computer. It's taught an online generation that geometry could be stressful. Simple yet evil. It's not so easy, so innocent, and then level 9 hits. Suddenly your fingers are breakdancing on the D-pad while the music turns into a stress anthem. You wait for light, you're in a long lost soulmate, and when it finally arrives too late, you whisper you betray me. When it arrives on time, you hear angelic choirs and feel invincible for 3 seconds. The music A is a real headbanger, B feels like you're solving puzzles in a haunted library, and C, pure funeral block stacking hope. This game has no saves, no mercy, no chills. Once you start, there is no stopping. No save files, no second chance, just you and your mistakes. So, the final verdict, overall, Tetris NES is a game that makes you feel brilliant and broken often at the same time. It's hypnotic, challenging, and somehow still relaxing until you misplace one piece and ruin everything. Still, with a game with no storyline nor characters or ending, it delivers more intensity, strategy and satisfaction than most common games today. So there you have it. That's the end of the review for Tetris NES. Wait, do you hear that sound? Oh no, don't eat me. Please no, no Pac-Man, no.